Thank you, Bishop. The Salutatorian welcomes guests to the graduation on behalf of the graduates. At SPSV, the Salutatorian is chosen by the senior class to embody the spirit of their particular class. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2023 Salutatorian, Josh Luistro.
Thank you. Good morning, friends, families, parents, faculty and staff, our distinguished guests, Bishop Soto and Superintendent Parada. My name is Josh Daniel Luistro, and it is my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you all today as a salutatorian of the class of 2023. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you for attending our commencement ceremony this morning and for the endless love and support that you have shown our class over the course of the last 4 years. I want to especially take the time to thank my family, my mom and my dad, Ate, Lola Angie, Lola Cora, Ninan, Brandon, Ninong, Mati, Zaki, and Sissy, for supporting me through every personal achievement, but also remaining unconditionally present by my side throughout every struggle. I want to thank all of my friends who shape my life every day, who never fail to push me to be better, and who support my each and every endeavor. I want to thank all of my aunties, the extremely dedicated and passionate moms who have always supported me and treated me like one of their own and welcomed me into their homes. I want to thank all my teachers who have always believed in me and pushed me to constantly work harder, especially Mrs. Natty, Mr. Imperador, Ms. Arguelles, Ms. Reese, Mrs. McNeese, Senora Rogers, Mr. Cochran, and Mr. Lee. And finally, to the mighty, to the pioneering, to the tenacious, to the intelligent, to the inspiring, to the unstoppable class of 2023, thank you. I knew that recognizing and reflecting on the powerful legacy that will be left behind by my class was not going to be an easy feat, even in spite of all of our collective TCAL championships, our retreats, our club activities, the guest speakers, even TED Talks, flea markets, and festivals. In the face of these countless metrics measuring the success and accomplishments of our class, it was so difficult to condense and define our diverse legacy into just a few simple terms. But what I noticed when I was thinking about my class is that each individual, no matter what your special talent may be, has contributed to the identity of heart and of determination that has been central to the living culture of our class. This heart and this determination helped me define our legacy into just a single word: trailblazing. Now, some of you sitting in front of me may not have immediately thought of the word trailblazing when I said, define yourself in one word. But being a trailblazer requires so much more than just ambitious or completely outrageous ideas that no one has ever thought of before. You see, there's a phrase that we learned at our leadership camp over the summer, and it's only 2 short words, but the class of 2023 has espoused the idea behind these 2 words: total support. It's not support that's just peppered in for a select few individuals or for a select few projects. It's total and it's absolute. And from observing projects from other communities and from other schools, I saw that determination and ambition always dies without heart and without support. I saw that ideas only remain ideas unless they are fostered with constant love and with constant support. And with our class, you never needed to expect anything less. From personal experience, I couldn't have asked for a better class to accompany some of our most ambitious ideas. Just a few weeks ago, I can proudly say that the Filipino Club put on an event that surpassed almost every single one of our expectations. But planning this Barkada Festival wasn't all sunshine and rainbows as you might expect. It consisted of a lot of late nights on FaceTime, a lot of spreadsheets, a lot of messages with 7 follow-ups but still no response, and it even consisted of sporadic periods of seething anger and resentment at our executive board and the planning team. Or that could have just been Thomas. But despite all of these temporary struggles, we still conquered the challenge. And our resounding victory really just stemmed from a few simple ambitions. A desire to celebrate our culture, to bring people together, and of course to solidify the unforgettable legacy of the class of 2023. Yet these simple motivations could never have stood alone. It required the support, the determination, the collaboration, and most importantly, it required the ever-reliable heart of the class of 2023. Members of our class poured their blood, sweat, and tears into this event by joining the planning team. Other classmates showed up to our planning meetings, asked what could be done to help, and one person was even willing to set up our sound system for free. Thanks, Logan. A group of seniors had the drive and the passion to map out this dream, but the entire class came together to sustain it, to support it, and to make the dream a reality. And this is just a glimpse of the total support that is so integral to the character of our class. You'd think in a school that is over 153 years old that there wouldn't be much room for trailblazing. But even in a school with such a rich and extended history, we found a way. We forged our own path, and we blazed our own unique trail. Not everyone may be as presidential as V or as Jed, as loud as Mikey or as Nia, as sporty as Wyatt or as Rain, as smart as Nick, or as uniquely talented as Queen Capstone herself, Ari Vides, and so many others in our class. But I can attest to the fact that each and every single one of us has contributed to the unstoppable culture of ambition and heart that will certainly define our legacy in the near future. And although goodbyes are always bittersweet, and I will very much miss spending my 9:36 a.m.s in Senora Folkley's first period, I'm also beyond excited to see where God wills each and every one of us for the future. We are a class that is full of leaders and supporters, a class that is full of scholars and of athletes. We are a class that is full of trailblazers, a class that is full of ambition, determination, drive, persistence, and potential. But most importantly, we are a class that is full of heart. And I'll forever be grateful for having been able to spend the past 4 years with you all. And I look forward to seeing where life takes each and every one of us in the near future. Thank you.